Hey everyone, what's up? This is Andy again. Right now it's Tuesday, December 30th. It's about 2:40. Um, just a quick catch up on what has been happening. Uh, I'm still in Bellingham, Washington. The snow finally cleared out. There's a lot of rain lately, so most of the snow is gone. So I'm hopefully, by this weekend, I should be able to either go to Canada or Seattle to hang out with my friends. And oh yeah, where am I gonna be for New Year? I've actually got a few phone calls from my friends because they're like, "Oh, what are you doing for New Year's? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go to the club? There's a house party countdown." It's kind of complicated. So my aunt and uncle who lived in Vietnam, they're on visiting visa for 6 months. They've been here since July, so January would be that's when their 6 month visiting permit expire. So they're actually leaving back to Vietnam on New Year Eve. So I'm gonna be at the SeaTac airport from probably 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's when they board. So I'm actually gonna spend my New Year at the airport. Sound exciting, huh? So if anyone want to join me at the airport, you're welcome to. And I told a few friends about this, and they're like, "Why don't you just, do you have to go? Is it a necessary kind of thing?" Um, it's not. I'm not obligated to be at the airport, but I kind of want to because it is their last day. They are visiting. I do want, so I want to spend some time with them. And on top of that, I don't really want I don't want my dad to drive late at night anyway, so I kind of want to go and do the driving. Yeah, let's see. Other than that, nothing really happened actually. I've just been sitting at home. I've been eating and sleeping. I've been really lazy. I'm actually getting hit with the lazy bug. I've actually just pretty much sleep. I wake up, have a cup of coffee, eat, go back to sleep, sit on the couch and watch TV. I'm a total bum when I come home, and I always have to think if I want, I have to think really hard if I want to go out and do something. Like today, I wanted to go to the mall and the T-Mobile store to get some accessory for my G phone. Yeah, I kind of pondered about that for a while, and then when I finally did decide to go, well, they closed. So I end up going to Walmart. Yeah. Oh, on top of that, I got a text from my best friend Nick today in California saying, "Where the hell are you? I've been trying to call you." Well, I didn't get any missed call from you. So we were texting back and forth all day, and I'm just kind of filling him in of what's going on and what's happening since I've got here. And then on top, oh, one other interesting fact. I was sitting there, I was bored, I had nothing to do, so I was going through my old Hotmail, I guess, because I wanted to delete some stuff, and I did have a Zanga account. That's back then, when Zanga was popular and everyone's blogging and gossiping. So yeah, I was looking through that, and sorry, I have to move my cam because I'm like sitting really close to the mic. I was looking through my emails and I stumbled across my ex entries because I subscribe to his Zanga, so whatever he wrote as an entry, you know it gets emailed to my account. So I was sitting there, I was going through it, I was reading it, and then I got really sad and depressed. Because, I was talking to Nick about it too. And, I realized of all of the ex-boyfriends I've had about, maybe 4, 5. I've dated a few as well. So, of all of those people, the person I probably love the most, or really, really, truly love, is Jayton. Jayton is the name of my ex. Not that I don't love any of my other ex-boyfriend or whoever I was dating. No, I do love them, but it's all in a certain way. But somehow this person just made me, I was just so into him and still crazy about him. I remember driving 20 hours from Seattle to California to see him, even though I was driving my parents. But what happened was, I went to California, I came back for a week, and at that time I was talking to Jayton. So within that week, I convinced my parents to take a vacation. I don't know how I got them to do it, but I was sweet talking to them and they agreed. So I drove 20 hours down to California. I hung out with my parents, and in the meantime, I snuck in time to be with Jayton. And I think that was when we either went and saw Superman or Little Man. But yeah, I did that. It wasn't that big of a deal, but because I did go with my parents. But after we came back from California, I moved down to Seattle. So I packed my, not Seattle, I'm sorry. I packed my stuff. I guess like 3 weeks, maybe a month later, I packed my stuff and I drove down to California. And right when I got down to California, the first person I saw was Jayton, or the first person I went to see was Jayton. And I had my sister at that time, so I remember leaving my sister at home and I drove up to Alhambra, which is only about maybe 45 minutes away from where I live. I drove up there and I drove Jayton down so that we can hang out, and then I drove him back home. And I know he wanted to go to Disneyland really bad, and he've always talked about, he always wanted to go. So, and with me flying back and forth all the time visiting, I never got the time